So I studied physics for about 2 years, all the way through the end of my sophomore year. And at the end of my sophomore year, I didn't know what I really wanted to do with my career, but I knew it wasn't physics. So I met a bunch of people who I kind of grew up with in the dorms and stuff, who recommended I take a look at IAC. Felt like it was the right in between, being a little technical and solving problems and being an engineer, but really the focus being around people and like designing solutions and solving problems around people. That really appealed to me. I wanted to be, not just super theoretical and up in space with physics, but really solving people-related issues and problems. I've been a part of the consulting group at Virginia Tech for about 3 years now. Back when I joined, it was a small club focused around understanding like what consulting is and what are the careers involved and what are the types of problems and projects that people take on. Since then, it's grown a lot, and I've been a part of the organization ever since. So now we actually serve 8 clients all around Virginia. We do a bunch of crazy cool work where, when employers come and talk to us and we get to interview for these other consulting firms, we get to talk about how we are part-time consultants and we do a lot of crazy cool work. So this year I'm the president for the consulting group. It takes up a good chunk of my time, and I love doing it. Even though it's an extracurricular, it really does feel like a part-time job. And everybody that I've met through that organization has gone on to work at these incredible firms and has taught me a lot about the world of consulting and how to work with different people and solve different problems and such. I've been doing undergraduate research here in the Cogent Lab for nearly 2 years now, 2.5 years. That kind of sparked my interest in human factors studies and again designing products and solutions around people. So we've been doing a lot of human factors related studies around augmented reality and how we can better, put augmented reality heads-up displays in cars and how that might affect driver performance. And then that eventually led to a senior design project that I'm currently working on with UTC Aerospace, where we're trying to see how we can implement augmented reality into an inspector while he's inspecting a bunch of components on an airplane. So it's grown a lot, and I think there's a lot of promise there. And again, it goes back to the person, it goes back to the people that are going to use the product, and I think that's really cool. Favorite thing about Virginia Tech has to be the diversity in the people that I meet. Like I said, it's so cool. I've gone from being in physics to being involved in consulting and now engineering and research and stuff, and it's really cool to meet people in sports and the gym, and it's really cool to meet people who are just involved in so many things and can be passionate about so many different things. I mean, that's what's incredible about going to a school with 30,000 people, is that everybody's different and they're involved in different things, and they can tell you what they're passionate about and kind of get you interested. I mean, everything from being a part of car club when I joined freshman year to boxing and the Cogent Lab and research and my major and everything, and all the classes that I've taken so far has come from a bunch of people that I've met over the course of 4 or 5 years that I've been here. So really has to come down to the diversity of people. After graduation, I hope to go into the world of consulting. I think a lot of what the ISC program here has to offer, as well as the consulting group, and everything I've learned, I think just has kind of built my career path towards the world of consulting. So being around people, solving business problems, that's the goal.